Hi guys, what's up? How's everybody doing? You know what's so funny? I always notice the same thing for Saucy, which I think you guys are used to super long intros, and I feel like mine and Saucy, they're both pretty short. But I always see it drop by like 10 and then it like goes back up. People are probably like, let me wait for the intro to be over because you just never know how long it's gonna be because some people have like, hour-long intros and all that. But anyways, what's up, guys? It always feels like since I only do this bi-weekly, feels like it's, been forever since we got to chill out and do Wicked's World chat. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. I think I'm gonna stick to having this on Wednesdays because it just feels a little bit better. I know a lot of people are live on Thursdays, and it's just I don't know. Wicked's World Wednesday just kind of has a nice ring to it. So yeah, how dare they disrespect the vibe bunny? How's everybody doing? Let's say hi to the chat. Let's say hi. Ginger, you've been a member for 2 months. Thank you so much. Your favorite Batman characters, your favorite Batman movies, and your favorite Batman TV series? Okay, so it's my favorite. I'll say my favorite Batman character, at least my favorite Bat family member is Nightwing. Favorite Batman movie is Batman Returns, and then the animated series is definitely my favorite Batman series. Thank you for being a member for 2 months. What's up, Greg, Clyde, and of course, Wicked's Vibin Bunny is here. Hello. Corey, what's up? Hey, Wicked, why don't fungus fly on airplanes? Because there isn't mushroom. Corey, you should have saved that one for Saturday. I think this brew would have liked that one. What's up, Psychotic Mongoose? Andrew, Wiley, how you doing? What's up, Malty? Tara. Oh, Tara, I got your one of the packages you sent me. Look at this, guys. And I also got the Hook toys. Thank you so much. But I kept this here to show off. Look at that. The first game I ever played, little 4-year-old Wicked was schooling her brother with Chun Li. I won't say schooling him. He's gonna watch this and be like, calm down. I beat him quite a few times though with the Chun Li kick. I have to ask. I have to message Dan and ask him what I need to do to make the Super Nintendo show up on my OBS. Because it's not working for me. Unfortunately, I mean it works on my screen, but getting it to actually show up on OBS so I can stream it, I need to figure that out. I was sent links and stuff, but it still didn't work. Yeah, so I'm sure he knows because that's all he streams are old games. So I gotta have the time though to do it. So this week, Malty's been a member for 10 months. Holy moly, Malty, almost a year. Good afternoon, Wicked. It's a glorious day. I'm glad you're having a glorious day. I had a really good day too. It's been a great week. What's up, Real Steven TV? Eric, Aaron, Charlie, Kay Roberts, Clyde, Cameron. What's up, Danky? Oh, there he is. I was like, did Tara see it? Yeah, and he also sent me. I have them aside. I'll show them on a gaming stream. I'll show them off. He sent me the '90s Hook toys from McDonald's. So cool. There's one that's like kind of weird in it though, which not your fault. It was what their line was. It's like a mermaid. Like this, I get it. They had the mermaids, but it's like a kind of multicolored a little bit, and I'm like, okay. I mean, it's cool. It's part of the set. I like it, but it felt like it kind of didn't fit with everything. But it was nice. And Psychotic Mongoose just gifted a membership. Thank you so much. I'll change a little bit since we were just talking about Batman. Also, my internet lag's a little, so if you see me just staring at the screen smiling for a second when I'm playing a clip, that's why. It'll take a second to play for me. um Oh, look at that. Danky got it. Welcome to the potato squad. What's up, Nick? How's everybody doing? And I got Wiley, I got a bunch of stuff up. I changed my background a little bit. So um 50% of this is Wiley. There's other stuff over there too, but like what you can see, the Buffy stuff besides the collector's DVD there. We got Cordelia over there. I don't know where to point. Thanks again, Wiley. Um, but I hope you guys I already asked how you're doing, sorry. I'm starting to get the caffeine's hitting, so I'm getting hyper. I got a couple of things I want to talk about today. I guess that's kind of the plus, right? When I just do this every other week and sometimes if something comes up, I have to skip a week. That I usually have a decent amount to talk about. What's up, Bugsy? Greg the Goblin. What's up, Greg? Did my stream go down or something? Someone's saying rip stream in the thing. No, I think everyone's still here. Okay. Cordelia. What's up, Trey? Yeah. That's a picture there too. I got to meet Charisma Carpenter and she still looks great. But let me get some of my tea first. Hold on. Okay. So, as I was saying, there's a couple things I want to talk about. I'm still kind of bummed that the what I wanted when I brought Wicked's World back, what I wanted to do with it didn't work out because of Jubilee. You know what I mean? Trying to do those reacting, but it's fine. I hope I got the Am I the A-hole to did I get the right one? So I had 4 up to choose from. I look at them the night before, um, and 3 of them got taken down, and I'm so mad. I gotta start just screenshotting these because they get taken down, and it's really annoying, but what did I what did I even pick? I don't even know what I picked. Anyway, sorry, I promise, I'm professional. What's this one? Hmm. Nah, that one's boring. Oh, hold on, I found a good one. Great, wonderful, I'm glad I took a look. Okay, I got a good one. Don't delete. Alright, so we're gonna do a couple things today, talk about a few things. You know, I'm not like I obviously like my pop culture stuff and all that, but I got burnt out talking about it. So I do I do talk about it, but yeah, it's gonna be all over the place. One big thing that just happened the other day, if you guys didn't hear about it, John Musker, the Disney director, he did stop, I'm trying to think of. I know he did the Little Mermaid, the animated Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Hercules, a few other ones. We'll pull up his credentials when I talk about him. But he came out and said that Disney needs a course correction away from political messaging. And I was like, yes, someone said it. And he's an OG that knows what he's talking about because he made, well, actually, The Little Mermaid was the first movie of the Disney Renaissance era. So, like, he made history with that. So I'm gonna liked reading this article. I didn't read the whole thing because I wanted to save it for the stream. And also, I think at the end of the stream, I'm going to react to the Moana trailer, Moana 2 trailer. I haven't watched it yet. Um, I don't have high hopes for it because I don't know why they're making a second one. The first one was just fine. Uh, but okay. Christmas Carpenter is hot. I saw her panel at Awesome Con years ago. Yeah, she's really nice too. I don't agree with some of like her takes on stuff, probably a lot of them, but she's very nice, so I respect her. Uh, M8566, been a member for 1 month. Thank you. Hey, Wicked, I'm with you on the Beauty and the Beast remake. I thought they did a good job marrying the original, but also adding stuff. Thank you for that. I agree. Um, it wasn't my favorite. I think the best the best, live action was the Cinderella one because they stuck to the story and they just made it beautiful. I loved it. But yeah, I didn't hate the Beauty and the Beast live action like everyone. No, I wouldn't say everyone else. I feel like it was back and forth. Wiley has been a member for 10 months. Wow, almost a year for you too. Welcome. You're welcome, Wicked. I can't read. All hail the potato queen. Thank you so much, Wiley. What's up, JD, Finair? Sorry if I missed anybody. Arguably, it was The Great Mouse Detective. What? Oh, for the Disney Renaissance? What was that, right before? I don't know what year that was. I just know the one that, obviously really took off was, Little Mermaid. Great Mouse Detective's a good one, though. What's up, Adam? Because they are desperate to make money. Exactly. We'll talk about that. I'm gonna save that for the end of the stream because I'm knowing Disney, I'm probably gonna have to edit it out of this stream. It'll still be up on Rumble, though, because we are also on Rumble right now, so if anybody, I'll talk about this. Drunk already? No, I'm drinking tea, but okay. I enjoy the DuckTales movie. Oh yeah, don't. Now you're gonna get that stuck in my head. That theme song is iconic. Oh yeah, Highlander, the Jungle Book live action. That was great. That actually gave me hope for the Lion King live action because I'm like, "Oh, Jon Favreau did a great job." He had the animals, they talked, but he gave them facial expressions, which made it more interesting, not like he did with Lion King where they like Timon and Pumbaa are making fart jokes and they're just like stale face. Like, great. And Highlander's been a member for 1 month. Thank you. Never know what to say in these. So happy 1 month or something. Shrug. Hi everyone. How's it going? How's your mom and them? Thank you so much for being a member for 1 month. Yeah, the live action Lion King was awful. And also, I don't know, I seen this earlier. Ken, if you're in here, you became a member earlier. I noticed it when I was setting stuff up, and for some reason it didn't stay on the starred message here on my stream yards. But thank you for becoming a member, Ken. Moana 2 looks like they made it for elementary school students, the earliest grades. Yeah. Does it? I've only seen pictures. I didn't watch the trailer yet. So we'll see. What's up, Hokies? I didn't watch the Mulan remake. Aladdin with the Will Smith genie. Oh god, yeah. So what do I want to start with? You know what? We'll start with something nice and like cute here. For my Zelda fans and Lego fans, is anybody here gonna buy this? The Lego Zelda set. I think it's cute. I think a lot of people are probably gonna buy this. It was a good move. Hi, Rumble. What's up? Hi. I see Psychotic, Mongoose, and Hokies over there on Rumble. Hi, guys. I'm glad it shows up now. But yeah, is anyone gonna get this? I think it's pretty cute. I need to look more into Lego sets because I do enjoy putting Lego stuff together, but it's gotta be something I like. It takes up a lot of room and 2,500 pieces is gonna be expensive, but it looks awesome. Good set for a Zelda fan. I will not buy it. I'm not. Yeah, I'm probably no. I'm not gonna buy it. Lego's very expensive, so it depends. The only Lego set I bought was the Millennium Falcon, um, and that wasn't 500. It was like 2 to 300. I don't remember. Something like that. Lego's expensive, so I have to really like something and wanna put it on display to actually get it. Not that I don't really like this, it's super cute. I love that would be pretty in the background, actually, the tree and everything, but I do like Zelda, I'm a Zelda fan, but not hardcore. I gotta play more games to be a hardcore fan, but yeah, I just thought I would start with that and see if anybody was interested in getting it. I figured most people were. Oh, it says it's only 300. So it's 300. I thought it would be more like 5 or 600 to be honest, but I guess it's $300. So there you go. And Raider, holy moly, Raider. Thank you so much for the 5368.
Groovy.
Thank you so much, Raider. I hope you're having a wonderful day. The Raider tax. Can we crowdfund it for who? I wouldn't want that. I guess I could if I wanted it, but I don't. I'm not like that big of a Zelda fan. I do like it, but not probably not enough to you know put the set together and everything. I haven't stacked Legos since it's been a while, huh? I want the minifigs for my desk, though. Can you get them separate? I have a couple little Lego set, like little figures. I have a Cara Dune one. I don't know where it is right now. I think it's in a box in my closet with a couple things, but that one I got that off Etsy. Super cute. Millennium Falcons on your list, yeah. I'm gonna have to Lego build stream when I find one maybe that I want to put together. Because I don't I have so much stuff. Like I have my closets full. When I move, I'll have more stuff like on display. So I don't want anything like that that's just gonna sit. It would just sit in the box because I wouldn't have anywhere to put it right now. Like my shelves over there have stuff on them too. Like it's just there's no room. But maybe after I move, I'll look into some sets and see what they have. I hope you know what I'm hoping that when Epic Universe comes out, they do a Donkey Kong. Now that's a Nintendo set I would 100% get by. Maybe they already have one, but if they did like a Donkey Kong one, I would love that. That's my favorite Nintendo IP. Okay, let's hop in to our first topic today. There's topics. Is this the one? Oh no, 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 not this one. So, is anyone here excited for Beetlejuice 2? I'm gonna be real. When I first heard about it, I'm like, this doesn't seem like it really needed a sequel, and definitely not like 30 years later. What's up, Azur and Toilet Texter? I think I might already said hi to Azur, but hello again. Um, so the new Beetlejuice, if you didn't watch the trailer, it's still got the deeds minus her dad because well, that actor got in trouble for doing bad things, so he's killed off. I think it's really cool here that they are adding Monica Bellucci as Beetlejuice's wife. If you remember in the first movie when he's going to marry Lydia and he gets asked for the ring and he pulls out a finger with a ring on it and he's like, "She meant nothing to me." If you remember that scene, this is her, and they show it. Hold on, is this the? There was a picture. What did I do with it? Was this not the article? Well, I have another article. It must be on that unless they updated this and they took it off. But I don't know. I think it's going to be kind of interesting, and I love that they have William Defoe on it too. Like I just I'm here for it, honestly. Um and oh, this was what was this? Hold on. Was this the article that said it? Well, it doesn't matter. So, Tim Burton had said that Michael Keaton had 0 interest in reprising the role. He just was not interested at all, and then eventually he was like, "Yeah, let's do it." Just kinda out of nowhere is what Tim Burton made it seem like, and they're like, "Alright, let's go, let's go." The original is still a fun watch. I love the cartoon. If I ever did, like, a Lydia Deetz cosplay, it would be the cartoon one. I love that, like, it's not like a poncho. What is that thing that she wears? It's like a maybe not a poncho. It's like a like one of those triangle sweaters. It's cute. I loved the cartoon, even though it's, completely different from the movie because they're, like, best friends in the cartoon, but I thought the animation was great. I loved it. But, yeah, in this oh, here, it says it right here. After taking the ring out of his pocket with the ring still on it, the ghost tells his reluctant bride-to-be that the previous owner of the ring and the finger meant nothing at all to him before discarding the severed digit. Though there might be a bit more to it, it's most likely explains why Dolores and William Defoe's afterlife cop character Wolf Jackson are trying to track Beetlejuice down in the trailer. Okay, so he's like afterlife cop in it. That's kind of interesting. He's Wolf Jackson, he's a cop. So, are they trying to, like, track him down because he's still married or something? That's kinda funny. I don't wanna dive too deep into it because I wanna be surprised, I want, she looks great too, even, she's given, like, Corpse Bride vibes, which makes sense because another Tim Burton movie. Who is that? Why does he look familiar? What was he in? This is how, like, the Gen Z my nephew, I remember sending him this picture because he had, like, that hair. You know how the boys had the ponytail? He thought it was hilarious. So, I'm like, "This is what you look like." They do that ponytail. You guys know what I'm talking about? Kids these days, man. Um, William Dafoe is already halfway to looking like a Beetlejuice character. That's true. And look at you spelled it right. Ian gets a cookie for that. I feel like most people don't, but it's okay because you think juice like regular juice, right? But yeah, I'm here for it. Where's the article? I had one where it actually showed some more pictures of her. Ah, here we go. Here it is. This also is probably the article. Here we go. It's just going to be a short talk about Beetlejuice, and then we're going to move on to my topic for tonight that I'm excited about is John Musker. Like, go off, tell them how it is. I love it. You don't have to feel attacked. I'm talking about the little one, like the baby one. It's okay. I love my nephew, and I sent him that picture, and he thought it was freaking hilarious. Is it a man? But it's a ponytail, a man ponytail. Um, so Beetlejuice 2 finally screen rant. Ugh. Anyways, finally explains a gross detail from Lydia's original wedding scene. One specific detail surrounding a new Beetlejuice 2 character solves a mystery from the original movie's unforgettable wedding scene. So when Lydio, I can talk real good. When Lydia asked the bioexorcist for help, she was nearly forced to marry him as a part of the agreement. Okay, blah blah. We know the story. Um, Beetlejuice 2 also answers some long running questions surrounding the franchise's most prominent characters, including Beetlejuice and his life before he was summoned in the Matlin's attic. It's kind of funny though. They're doing like a prequel, and Michael Keaton has aged 30 years. I'm sure they'll do a good job with CGI and makeup, but we'll see. I'm still excited for this. I love Tim Burton. There was a time when Tim Burton was top out of my favorite directors. It was Steven Spielberg, and Tim Burton, which we're gonna talk about Steven Spielberg in a little bit too. Some news that I'm not so sure if I'm excited about, but it's still some news, and maybe it'll be good news. So, among the mysteries that will be solved in Beetlejuice 2, see, they didn't even spell it right. Look at Ian. Of course they didn't. It's Screen Rant, unless that's how they have it in the title. Oh, yeah. Isn't that how they have it in the title? Never mind. Okay, so it seems to be linked to an attempted wedding between Beetlejuice and Lydia in the original movie. During the scene, that's what I already said this part. Whereas here's the pictures. This is what I wanted. So the main reason Beetlejuice wanted to marry Lydia in the original movie was because it would have allowed him to live freely in the mortal world based on the neither world rules. Before he got the chance, he was banished back and trapped in the Netherworld waiting room. It's possible his marriage with Dolores ended so badly that he was desperate for any chance at staying in the mortal world to escape her wrath. A few throwaway lines in 1988 could be a hint into their wild past, which will be delved into in Beetlejuice 2's story. So here's some pictures of her. That's gonna that's gonna be a Halloween costume this year for sure, or next year. When does this even come out? I don't know. I don't remember the date. Did they drop one? Um, so yeah, that's interesting. There's also a chance that Bellucci's character was a living woman like Lydia, and he was tricked into marrying to stay in the realm of the living, or he tricked her so that he could stay in the realm of the living. Prior to the ring reveal, Beetlejuice even said, "I always said that if I ever did it, I was only going to do it once," referring to getting married. The line suggests he had been married before and that he was repeating the process with Lydia after it failed the first time around. Either way, his reaction to seeing Lydia again in Beetlejuice 2 indicates that he never let go of their marriage plan. That remains true even if his former wife is still searching for him to seemingly enact revenge for wrongdoings. So I think that's interesting. I like that they're going with a different story instead of just like, I mean, I don't know what could you have done um for Beetlejuice 2 if you weren't making it a completely different yeah, Tim Burton has the I don't know, I couldn't tell you what my favorite Tim Burton movie is. Probably Edward Scissorhands. I freaking love Edward Scissorhands. I have to off the top of my head, that's what I'd have to say. Um, and here, let me get these. Thank you again, Raider, for the super chat for the 53. Oh, wait, what was it? 53. I missed it. Now it's gone. I know I said hi. I already said thank you for it. 5368. Okay. And thank you so much, Market Reality, for the 10. If you're really into building things, see if you can find a large, intricate model of Blackbeard's ship, Queen Anne's Revenge. It was brand new and the best ship in the French Navy when he stole it. So, X-Wing and Jay have actually been trying to find a replica of that, and they can't because they look into it, they're like, oh, this might be it. And then you look closely and like the cannons are wrong. Like it's not a good replica. So yeah, that would be fun, but it's people are selling not accurate replicas of that, unfortunately. If they ever find one, I'll tell them to let me know so I can get it. And Market Reality for a 5, thank you so much. I don't want any more remakes unless they get some competent writers in Hollywood first. Yeah, well, we'll all be waiting along with you. And Ken, thank you. I saw that you became a member earlier. You've been a member for 3 months though. 3 months of streams with the lovely Wicked Virtue. Thank you so much, Ken. Okay, let me scroll back down here. Borg Porg. Yeah, Batman Returns is also up there because that's my favorite Batman movie. I mean, I got oh, she's over there now. I got Catwoman right there. What's up, Casey? Ian. Sweeney Todd is great. I love Sweeney Todd. It is a bit underrated. So I think it's for the people who don't really like horror because it is pretty gruesome. Ian, thank you so much for the 53.69. You had to go 1 cent over Raider. Thank you so much. Hold on. What let me find it. Here you go. Thank you. Thanks, Ian. And holy moly, Ken just gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Ken.
Bruh.
Thank you. You guys are being so generous tonight. I appreciate it. Recast Sweeney Todd with Sydney Sweeney. Well, it'll sell for sure. Welcome everybody to the Potato Squad. And if I missed anyone saying hello, I'm so sorry. You could 3D print. I could 3D print the ship hoagies. That's true. Um, what's up, Casey? Grabthars, John. If you're looking into wooden models, the ochre is your best bet. Again, the company's name is Ocure. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. One of the better wooden model boat carriers. Let me write that down. Write it down for the boys. I wouldn't mind doing that though. It would be fun. I'll have to look up like sets for Legos too, because I wouldn't mind. That would be fun to do a Lego building stream. Like I would actually have it where you guys could see it too. Because it drives me crazy when people do building streams and you can't see what they're doing. So, but I'd have to look up and see what one I'd really like. I see the based stoner over on Rumble. Hello. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Build Hogwarts. I'm not into Harry Potter, actually. I've never even watched all the movies. Guys, don't worry, Blab still loves me, okay. But no, I'm just not into Harry Potter. I know I'm a weird girl. Do you have some, Dre? You know I wouldn't even need to see it, just send it. Buffy Legos, heck yeah. Oh, I think so, John. Well, especially, well, you know, X-Wing does like blacksmith and stuff. He's making the swords that they're going to be setting out for their book. Um, so yeah, that's. I mean, I'm sure Jay could do it, but I'm just going to take a stab at X-Wing. Definitely could do it. um, wouldn't be surprised if third party exists. Probably. Um, I've gotten, like I said, I got it's not a set, but I have the Cara Dune little Lego character. Um, but yeah, that would be interesting. I would definitely build that. So I looked real quick before. Thanks again, Tara, for this. Once I get this up and going, because like I said, the Super Nintendo works. I just need to get it working on my OBS so I can stream it. There's a couple other games that I'm gonna get. And I'm excited, and I found them, so it's gonna be fun. There's gonna be quite a few retro gaming streams coming from me in the near future. You used to have the Lego Batmobile. That's awesome. What happened? You don't have it any well, so not use your mom or something, get rid of it. That they tend to do that, don't they? I used to shout out to Ian for sending me the Super Nintendo because my mom got rid of it. There was like a plug or something that was messed up on it, and she threw it out. My brother's like, I could have fixed it because he was one of those that, you know, I feel like everyone had somebody like this in their family that could just like mess with the wiring on something and it worked again. That was him. VCR broken, got it. TV broken, got it. Super Nintendo broken, got it. But mom threw it out. So didn't get to fix it. All right. What's next? Okay, we'll talk about Steven Spielberg, and then the big topic that I'm super excited about is John Musker. Not that I'm super excited about, it's just nice to see it's nice to see somebody that was on the inside. I don't think he still is, because he probably wouldn't be able to say this because Disney basically holds, they have PR tell you what to say, and we know what happens when you don't listen to them. So So Steven Spielberg sets a new film for summer 2026, reunites with Jurassic Park and War of the Worlds screenwriter. Um, I'm kind of excited. So he hasn't, I know he hasn't done that much lately. The last that I can think of was Ready Player One. And hot take, I actually liked Ready Player One. Some people really didn't like it. I liked it, and I read the book first. I haven't finished the second book because it's nowhere near as good as the first one. Loved the first book. If you haven't read Ready Player One, check it out. It's so good. But I didn't mind the movie at all. I watched it even more than once. So yeah, I wouldn't say I'm excited, but I'm intrigued to see what he's gonna do, especially since he's teaming up with Jurassic Park people again. So I love Jurassic Park. Let's see. So he lined up his next feature film, which will be released in 2026. So year and a half, a little less from now. Universal Pictures is backing the movie, which will open in theaters on May 15th, 2026. It's unclear what the untitled project, which the studio described as a new original event film, is about. Though Variety previously reported that Spielberg is working on a UFO story. Okay, he's kind of done that before, but let's see. David Cope, whose previous work with the filmmaker includes Jurassic Park, War of the Worlds, and Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, is writing the script from a story by Spielberg. Christy I'm going to crucify these names. Masako Krieger will produce the film. Spielberg, who does not need much of an introduction, is Hollywood's most commercially successful filmmaker, having helmed blockbusters like Jaws and E.T., on top of the Indiana Jones and Jurassic Park franchises. He's also a three-time Oscar winner for Schindler's List and Saving Private Ryan. All right, so as movie theaters crawl towards a comeback, Spielberg will perhaps reclaim his crown as king of the summer blockbuster. I guess we'll see. I just thought that was interesting news, because I hadn't heard anything from it, and it popped up when I don't even remember what the heck I was looking up. It was something completely not to do with him or movies or anything, but it popped up. Artemis and Parzival by Gunship is an awesome music video. Oh, I'll have to check that out. I liked the movie. I did. The book was better, but I wasn't, one of those, the book is so much better. It was better. Usually the book is, but I thought the movie held up just fine. It was a decent, yeah, that's a good way to put it. It was a decent adaptation. Exactly. Jurassic Park 1 is a classic. Agreed. What's up, Melodic Method? Sorry, I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Tara, thank you so much for the $5. Look at I just ordered the Lego Donkey Kong Treehouse expansion set for you. Seriously, Tara? Why you didn't have to do that? I didn't even know it existed. Thank you. I'll put it together on a just chatting stream soon. It might have to be after the road trip, but thank you so much. I'm excited. Have fun putting it together or keeping it in the box till you move. We'll see how big it is. If it's not too big, I may be able to put it together and throw it on a shelf. I don't know if I'll be able to put it in the background just yet, but we'll see because that would be a real fun stream to just put it together and you guys can watch. But thank you so much, Tara. Hold on. I need to get like some kind of, hold on. What am I gonna, we'll do,
Groovy.
thank you. What's up, Ginger? Raiders of the Lost Ark is greatest of all time. Yes. Someone should casually ask him if he remembers E.T. in case that's the UFO film he has lined up. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much, Tara. I really appreciate that. I will do my best to put it together before I move because I'm not sure when that's going to be. But if not, that will be like the first stream I do when I eventually move. But it depends on. Hold on. I'm sorry. I got to look it up. What is it called? It's a Donkey Kong Treehouse Lego set. Hold on. I got to see it now. Donkey Kong Treehouse. And I also got your email, Tara. I'm gonna take a few of those bottles of wine that you're sending. Thank you again for that, and I will definitely share it with X-Ray Girl. She's gonna be excited. I'm just looking for just a picture of it. Is it this one? Hold on, I gotta zoom in. Is it this one, Tara? That's cute. It doesn't seem like it's that big, so I probably can put it together. Is this the one, Tara? Thank you. You ever watch the Ash vs. Evil Dead? Oh yeah, definitely. And shout out Wiley for sending me the set of that and the Evil Dead movies. I have them all now. Thank you on Blu-ray. Oh, I loved the show. I wish we would have gotten one more season. That's the one. Oh, okay. Thank you. It doesn't seem too big. The only thing missing is there's no Diddy Kong, so I might have to find a Diddy Kong Lego to put in there. I love how they made Donkey Kong big though, like not a regular Lego, like you actually had to put them together. That's cool. Thank you. I'm excited. I should be able to put that together. Um and before I move. I know, no Diddy. Does it include the rap? Of course. I'll get a little boom box and play it just for you, Trey. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. The classic Indiana Jones are great. Have I seen the Avatar films? Just the first one. I actually haven't seen the second one. I probably will at some point, but it just wasn't like high up on my list. Now that it's available to watch like on streaming, I'll probably watch it. I just don't always have time to go to the movies, unfortunately. So really long ones I sometimes have to pass on. Jurassic Park is your favorite Spielberg movie? Well, I think you guys know what mine is. I love that little VHS. Thank you to whoever sent that to me from my throne wish list, it's an Etsy wish list, really. Blabs got me onto it because that's how she has her wish list, but I have my Amazon one. But I decided to use a throne one for Etsy stuff. But unfortunately, it was 2 or 3 of the things and I don't know who sent it because it was anonymous, but thank you. 2 of the 3 2 or 3 things weren't they were sold out or something, so I had to refund the money. But that's the only thing that came so far. There's supposed to be a hat and a dress coming, so I guess we'll see. We'll see when it gets here. Uh just checked. Diddy Kong is on the Lego DK minecart set. It's $101. Huh, well, I'll have to take a look at that one. I wouldn't mind having both. So maybe I'll look at that. Thank you. Rare Bear, thank you so much for that 10. There are actually 4 Donkey Kong Lego sets. The treehouse is pretty small. The Dixie Kong set is a little smaller. Rambi is the smallest, and Diddy and Funky come together in the big minecart set. Well, thank you for that. Of course, you would know you're a Rare Bear, so you know this stuff. I trust you. um, okay, that's cute. I like Dixie, but I do love the originals, but Donkey Kong 64 is my favorite Donkey Kong game. It's great. But Diddy and Funky come together in the big minecart set. Okay. Thank you for the 10 and for the info. I'll look into that. Did you see my post in Discord? Do you know how to do the towel thing? What towel thing? Oh, putting a towel around your head when you get out of the shower? Is that what you mean? Hold on, let me look. Let's see. Is it a Oh, it's on Twitter. I did look at this. There. You guys wanna see it? I'm gonna watch it all like by myself. Maybe you guys wanna see it. And we'll see any ladies in the chat if you guys can relate to this. Oh wait, I should probably put my headphones on. It feels weird not having them on when I do Wicked's World without a guest. I feel weird. All right.
Here's a question just for the ladies in the room. Who teaches you the towel thing? Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Every woman in this room has an ability no man on earth possesses. Every woman in here has the ability to make a perfect turban from a towel.
You just missed it.
Any towel, any bathroom. I've traveled the world, and it's the same toweling origami design wherever you roam. It's quite the feat of engineering. It's up in seconds. It's there for the day if you want it. Now, no man has ever even attempted such a thing. Well, that simple observation on gender difference, that, my friends, is how we're going to sort the whole trans debate. You're welcome. So if you have gender dysphoria, we're going to pop you in a shower. When you come out, we're going to throw you a towel. We're going to see how you do. If you make a perfect turban, the ladies' changing room is this way.
That's funny. I didn't watch that. I seen the. I don't. I thought I watched it. I guess not. Um, that's such a boomer joke. He says, but yeah, of course I could do that. It's not that hard. You just flip over and you twist and you put up and then you tuck it in the back. There you go. Oh, there's. Oh, it's longer. Hold on. Sorry, my fan's blocking it. I thought that was the end. Sorry. Hold on.
If you floss yourself. We have a few more questions. Here's a question just for the...
If you floss yourself, is that what guys do? That sounds like rocket science. Yeah, so I'm safe. I'm a female. I know how to do the towel thing. Huh? That's a technique no guy wants to attempt. Toilet texture. I've attempted to recreate the head towel. I've never succeeded. Really? Maybe it's because you need hair. Yeah, yeah, same. Like our mom's walking around with the yeah. It's just you just flip, twist. It's easy. It's like the bend and snap from Legally Blonde. I guess it's like that, but easier. I don't know. I don't do the bend and snap, but I do the towel thing. The towel, when your mom puts a towel on her head tray after the shower. No. Highlander says, I tried to put my daughter's hair in the turban towel. I think I pulled a few muscles and there were tears shed by the both of us before I called her mother in. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe Casey, I think we're the only ones in the chat that might know how to do this. It's a gift. Go us. This is funny, Okies. I love Ian's like that was a boomer joke. Okay, let's hop into this because I've been wanting to talk about this. I don't know when this came out, but John Musker, who is a legend, and after we read this article, we're gonna look at some of the movies he's done because I know he did The Little Mermaid, the animated one, Hercules, and Aladdin. 3 great Disney movies. So he didn't. When was this? Oh, this was in May. Okay, May 26th. So just a few days ago that he did this, or that it was published. All right. So Disney needs course correction away from political messaging, says Little Mermaid and Aladdin director. And I love how they had to put this on there. I wonder what he probably hated. There was so much wrong with the Little Mermaid movie. Like it's not about Ariel. There was a lot wrong with it. Anyways, continuing, animated filmmaker John Musker, who directed such Disney films as Little Mermaid, Aladdin, and Hercules, called out the Walt Disney Company for prioritizing political messaging over story in its recent films. Exactly. There you go. I agree with that. And it's nice that somebody that at least has been on the inside is saying this. I'm sure he doesn't work for Disney anymore. At least not, I'm going to guess after saying this, definitely not. So he says, I think they need to do a course correction a bit in terms of putting the message secondary behind entertainment and compelling story and engaging characters. Musker told Spanish outlet El País at this year's Animeo International Summit in Gran Canaria, Spain. The classic Disney films didn't start out trying to have a message. They wanted you to get involved in the characters and the story and the world. And I think that's still the heart of it, Musker added. You don't have to exclude agendas, but you have to first create characters who you sympathize with and who are compelling. Exactly. Stop him. That's going to happen as long as that's something that I'll never understand. So I get it, like especially being on the internet more. Before, when I was on the internet, it was just like family and friends being dumb on Facebook. So I don't understand the mindset of these people. Like, you're seeing that you're losing all this money because you're doing it this way, and people are literally telling you what to do. I mean, you have the blueprints from previous years of what you have to do to make more money and to get people back on board with liking your films, but they're just like, nope. It's like they're stubborn and they'd rather this company that was just like arguably the most influential company. You know, you've seen a Disney movie coming out, we'll say 15 years ago, and you're like, I don't even need to know the story. I'm going to go see it because I know it's going to be fire because it's Disney and they put out quality content. And it's not like that anymore. Um, so, uh, what else do you say? Musker has collaborated with fellow director Ron Clements on several Disney animated features, including The Great Mouse Detective, 1986, The Little Mermaid, 1989, Aladdin, 1992, Hercules, 1997. Oh, he did Treasure Planet. That is so underrated, in my opinion. That's one of my favorite pirate movies. It's so good. And he even did Moana, 2016. Musker and Clements also helmed 2009's The Princess and the Frog, which was met with mixed reception over the depiction of Disney's first Black princess. I don't think her depiction was bad. People were upset, I guess, because she was a frog for the majority of the movie, but that was the story. I think her depiction was great. She's the only Disney princess that worked two jobs. She was what, 19, working two jobs, saving money. That's a great message to push for young girls to see, like work, not even just young girls, young children, like work for what you want. Don't just expect things to be handed to you. I think the message was great, but you know, people were complaining that she was a frog for most of the movie. We weren't trying to be woke, although I understand the criticism Musker said of The Princess and the Frog. Elsewhere in the interview, the animated filmmaker shared his thoughts on Disney's live action remakes. Companies are always like, how do we reduce our risk? They like this, right? We'll just do it again and sell it to them in a different form, he said. Or they think we could make it better and they don't make it better. Um it, I wouldn't say that the live action Cinderella was better, but it was great. I love that movie. I think it was great. Hold on, before we finish this, Mark Reality says, I do the floss thing. Thank you for the 10, Mark. But my girlfriend and my mother are both always asking me why I always buy brown towels and running out of excuses. Please help. Oh my God, Mark. I was wondering why everyone was cracking up in the chat. Thanks for that, Mark. Oh my goodness. Um, So he specifically criticized the 2023 live action adaptation of The Little Mermaid, saying they didn't play up the father daughter story, and that was the heart of the movie in a way. Absolutely. That's something I noticed. So I kind of watched it on, like, I watched it fast. It was a Sailing the Seas type thing. I watched it for Toxic Femme, I think is what I watched. Yeah, that's why I watched it. Because we were going to talk about it, and I skipped through big chunks of it because it was so hard to watch. But yeah, so on the original Little Mermaid, right, Triton's very strict with her, but you see why. You sympathize with why because of what happened with her mom. Do they even, they don't say what happened to her mom in that movie, but we find out why, right? But you understand why, because he doesn't want her to get hunted, killed, like dissected, whatever. Like, so it's understandable. He's a little heavy on it though, because when you tell a 16-year-old girl that you can't have this or you can't do this, they're gonna want that and do this more. So, but you see, you know, that he's actually sad when he has to bring the hammer down more. When he blows up the statue of Eric in this specific scene, like when he leaves and she's crying, he's like all mad, but then you see him turn and look and he's like he's really upset that he had to do that. In the live action, he's nothing, no emotion at all. And that's just one scene. It's yeah. So yeah, the father daughter story. I mean, he was a director on it, so he nailed it there. And the crab, you could look at live animals in the zoo and they have more expression, like with the Lion King. Exactly. That's one of the basic things about Disney is the appeal, he continued. That's what animation does best. Agreed. I very much agree with what he just said. And we'll get to these super chats, guys. Thank you so much. Well, I just want to take a look at what he's done. We just got a big chunk of like the movies that he has done, but I'm just interested to see what else he's done. If he's done any other stuff besides Disney. A2D2's here. What's up, A2? Also agree that Treasure Planet is underrated. Is an underrated Disney film. Plus, the soundtrack is good. Oh, the soundtrack is so good for Treasure Planet. Love it. And John Thomas been a member for 4 months. Thank you. What does the turban thing say about Matthew Broderick and Ferris Bueller? Oh my gosh, he does at the end when he tells you to go home. He does. I don't know, John. Thank you for being a member for 4 months. But you know what? Good, fair point. I don't know. What has he even been up to lately? Does Matthew Broderick do anything anymore? And Ken for Canadian too, thank you. Did you ever see Ever After? Yes, I love that movie. That is a great depiction of Cinderella as well because she plays, Drew Barrymore plays her very she's a strong, independent, but not like in an annoying, oh, strong woman way. The writing was great in that movie. That's that's a good way to write a female character. I should actually put that on my list when I'm talking about that stuff. If you haven't seen that, it's guys like that movie too. It's not really I wouldn't say that one is like a chick flick. Uh guys would enjoy it. Maybe watch it with a girl though, because it is kind of like a Cinderella. I mean, it is a Cinderella movie. So, uh, just checked. Matthew Broderick's net worth is 200 million. Oh, wow. Well, not surprised. So yeah, super, super. No, I like what they do. They make it like around the Italian Renaissance, so that's got me hooked there. She's friends with Leonardo da Vinci in it. It's a very different telling of the Cinderella story. I think it's interesting. Watch with a girl for necessary translations. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's see what thank you for another 2, Ken. That's your favorite Cinderella movie. It's a good one. It's a really, really good one. If you haven't watched it, see, look at and Ken's a guy and he loves it. So there you go. There's your proof right there. You can check it out, guys, if you haven't seen it. And Clyde comes in with a membership. Thank you so much, Clyde. Welcome to the Potato Squad. And look at Trey got it. Awesome. Thanks, Clyde. Does she do the towel turban? Well, you'd have to watch the movie to find out. I'm not trying to give spoilers. Come on. Okay, so here's what John Musker has done. We already know Hercules, Aladdin, Little Mermaid, Moana, uh The Little Mermaid Live. Oh, that was like an ABC special. I think it was during like 2020 times, something like that. He's done video games too. Little Mermaid, Ariel's Beginning. I wonder if he worked on the show. I actually liked the Little Mermaid show that was on Disney, like, back in the '90s, and the Aladdin show. I'm not seeing it on here, though. Um, what else? I wonder if he did, yeah, he did all the Little Mermaid movies. I'm not usually big, especially for Disney, the animated stuff. I'm not huge on, sequels, but I will say that the Little Mermaid ones, I didn't mind because which one is it? The Ariel's Beginning, gave a backstory, with Ariel's mom and stuff, and The Little Mermaid 2 shows Eric and, Ariel's daughter, so that's interesting. Nowhere near as good as the first one, but not terrible either. Uh, oh, he worked on the Hercules TV series, okay. Aladdin, King of Thieves, I actually really like that movie. Return of Jafar, not so much, but Robin Williams wasn't in it, so that kind of put it down a peg there. But I liked King of Thieves, the storyline with his father and everything, being the King of Thieves. Sorry for the spoilers if you haven't seen it. Um, so yeah, he's pretty much only done Disney. He was on the Black Cauldron too. He worked on that. Okay, yeah. So I'm guessing he's not working for Disney anymore. Yeah, because Robin returned. The story was good, but Robin he made that movie as good as it is because he's just was fantastic. So yeah, it looks like he's only done Disney stuff. Well, he probably retired. But why is he did work on this one? The 2023 one? He didn't like it. He was one of the writers. Oh, well, he didn't like it. It must have been one of those he didn't get much say in it. Have I ever seen Maverick with Mel Gibson? No. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? It's all Disney stuff, though. Maybe we'll see him do, I know when Disney was good, maybe he'll do, some more stuff for another company because I don't see Disney, taking him back after that comment because we know how they take criticisms not well. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, I might have mentioned this on a stream. But the last time I was in Orlando, one of my Uber drivers was talking to me about Disney. We started talking about theme parks, and he said his son was excited for the Epic Universe and all that, which me too, can't wait. Um, and he said he had a Disney exec like a few days before that, and the Disney exec was saying how he really just is not happy with Disney anymore, and he'll tell like he tries to put his input in, like we know we got to stop doing this, um, and just with the pushing, everything that we know is wrong, we'll say, right? So the exec's talking to him, and I think it's funny that he's just talking to his Uber driver about it. Um, so this guy said he's been with Disney for 20 years and it's just not the company that it used to be. And he's not happy, but he also doesn't want to leave because he's been there 20 years. It's been, like his home. So he didn't want to leave. And he's thinking about jumping ship to go with another company. And he probably should. Yeah. Bob needs to go. Exactly. I don't know how it depends on who they get in, They could get someone in just as bad. Not saying he's gonna fix anything, but I don't know. I guess we'll see, right? All right. Well, since we're talking about stupid Disney, let's watch this Moana trip right away. I didn't even notice this when I pulled it up. So if you're watching this live, you'll be able to see it now. But after the stream, I'm probably gonna have to cut this out. So if you want to see the reaction to the Moana 2, you'll probably have to go look over on Rumble because we know how Disney is. So they'll probably, clip me for this. So right away, the comments are already turned off. They do not like criticism at all. That is so sad. It's ridiculous. That's the problem with Disney right now. Bob Iger has put all of his underlings beneath him who think just like him. Oh yeah. So I've always said this: when you surround yourself with yes people, you will not grow. I appreciate a friend that's going to tell me like, hey, this doesn't look that good. You might want to change this, or you could do this better. I 100% appreciate a friend over that than someone that's like, oh, that's great, but they don't really think it. Because when people aren't honest with you, it's because they're afraid of what you're gonna say to them, right? Like they don't want to get any kind of negativity from you. So of course that's how Bob. I'm not surprised at all. Casey says, I'm a Disney cartoon person. I'm tired of live action Disney stuff. Same. Old school. The last Moana was fine, but I'll say the last really good animated Disney, like any last good that came out of Disney was Coco. I loved that movie. It was so cute. Oh, it was so good. Did Coco come out before or after Moana? I gotta look that up now. Coco came out in 2017. So that was after Moana, right? Yeah, Moana was 2016. Okay, so that lines up then. The last good film was Coco, in my opinion. You liked I didn't watch Encanto. Hey, don't be if you liked it, you liked it. You liked the trailer? Okay, I haven't watched it yet, but I don't why do they have the comments off? That's what I want to know. All right. Let me know if you guys can't hear it. Oh, it's Maui's thing carved into that, right? His hook. And again, anyone watching this back, if it's muted or gets deleted, it'll be up on Rumble. I feel like once this ends, I'm gonna have to take this out of the stream. Does she have a sister now? It looks like Moana's got a sister because her parents are older and there's a little one there. Okay. So hold on. Freaking chicken. webtoon.
This is a call from the ancestors to
One thing
sail.
I'm kind of confused about is did they go back to they must have went back to the original island, right? I mean, I don't know. I guess they could have just put all the ships into another island, but I thought the ending of the first one was them traveling. So, is this messing up for anybody else right now? Because it looks fine on my internet's good and it looks fine on my StreamYard. Is anybody else having an issue with it? Yeah, Disney's playing it safe for sure. Oh, really? Hold on. It's not good on stream. Hold on. Oh, well, we might not be watching it then. I don't know why it would do that. That's really weird because it looks fine for me. Oh, yeah, I'm seeing it. Why? That's so weird. Hold on. Let me let's see. Let's go back to where we were. Hold on. Let's try again. If not, then we're just not going to react to it. I don't know why it would do that because my internet's totally fine. So that must just I don't know. All right, let's see. If it's choppy, I'm just gonna stop it. But let me know. I tried to reload it.
To sail to new skies and reconnect our people across the entire.
Is it still choppy? Yeah, that is really weird. I've never had this issue before. Yeah, and normally if my internet's messed up, I get a little thing in my corner. That's better? Okay. All right, here we go. Sorry.
Ocean.
I'm not Oh, here comes Maui. I'm not sure. I don't know. Greg says that just better not watch it anyway. I liked the first Moana, but I'm not sure if I'm not gonna go see this one.
Maui?
Boat snack! Oh! Boat snack upgrade! Bacon and eggs? Why didn't you bring the pig last time?
Hmm. They're reusing jokes from the old one. Boat snack thing. Kids are gonna like it. That's how I look at a lot of this. But Disney used to be family, like a family movies, not kid movies. They leaned on that now. Oh, it's for kids if adults are criticizing it. But no, it used to be for families and adults used to love it too. Back when I watched all this, my mom loved it. She loved Aladdin, Little Mermaid, Lion King, all of that. She used to rewatch them with me all the time. She actually enjoyed watching them. Even now, sometimes I watch it with my mom, the old ones. Um, but you gotta take yeah, your daughter will probably love it. So kids are gonna love that, but it is a cash grab. Um, for sure. Uh, it's being for kids just Trey. Wait, hold on. I now thank you for the gift membership. I'm trying to remember I mispronounced before. Now I gotta mispronounce it all the time because it's my nickname. Malay. Malay. How did I say this before? I think I said Malay. Thank you so much for the gifted membership. Where's Thank you so much. Welcome to Tyler got it. Welcome to the Potato Squad. Thank you so much for the gift membership. I hope you're doing great. Some of the earlier Disney stuff was even a little dark. Yeah, it was. Melee K. Melee K. I Melee. I pronounced it wrong though, but I wanted to remember. I'm like, that's just the nickname now, so I gotta pronounce it wrong all the time. Uh, thank you so much, Melee K, for the gifted membership. If it's wokeless, I doubt it'll be okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Who knows? I'm not gonna go see it. I probably won't even see it on like streaming because I mean I don't have Disney Plus. I'm trying. What's the last Disney movie I seen? What's even been out? Oh, The Hunchback of Notre Dame was so dark. Yes. Send it to Beardo. I'm trying to think of the last Disney movie I seen. Probably and not because I wanted to, was a Little Mermaid, and I skipped through chunks of it. I will say the one scene that wasn't supposed to be funny cracked me up when Ariel saves herself. Another stupid thing they took out of the movie when Eric turns the ship into Ursula. She does it and she looks so stupid. She's just like flopping on there like a fish, and she just jumps up and she's like this at the wheel. You can't even see her face. It's like all dark, so horrible. Uh yeah, same. I saw that on the seas. Oh, you're talking about the Marvels? Yeah, I didn't see the Marvels. Yeah, so I guess that was the last one I seen. I didn't want to, but I watched it for Toxic Femme. We can blame Nina. No, I'm just kidding. We love Nina. So before we get into the Am I the A-hole Reddit segment of the show, I thought I'd bring this up because I'm excited for Cobra Kai. It's been like how long has it been? It's been 2 years, right? Since season 5. I feel like we've been waiting forever for it, and this is just some quality entertainment, just some good butt kicking 80s fun, 80s nostalgia fun. So I'm here for it, and I'm excited. But this, I didn't know that so Cobra Kai season 6 is to be split into 3 parts. They're really milking it, which I can't blame them because it's probably done after this. They might try to. I thought I read something that they're trying to do something else after this, but I don't think anything is going to have the success of Cobra Kai. Like there was the Karate Kid movies and then the original Karate Kid movies and then Cobra Kai, and that's what the franchise is going to be. I know. I hope it goes out with a bang too. I'm okay with it too. It's like they're making us wait. I'm not saying they're milking it in a bad way. That it's a good idea that they're doing this because once this is done, I think the Karate Kid franchise is also going to be done, even if they try to do other things. Yeah, the movies with Ralph Macchio, right? Well, and Jackie Chan, right? Sweep the leg. So, all right. The series finale is set for 2025. Oh, so it's still not okay, they're not dragging it out. They're just doing 3 parts. It's not okay, that's next year that it's going to be over. Even if it's the end of next year, that's not that long if they're doing 3 parts. So, Cobra Kai season 6 is getting a supersized send off, and they're probably going to be long. The 3 parts are probably going to be like I'm here for it. As part of the Netflix is a Joke Festival, the streaming giant has announced the final season of the popular series will consist of 15 episodes. That's not too bad. With the season to be split into 3 5-episode blocks. The first 5 episodes will premiere on July 18th, while the second batch of 5 will premiere on November 28th, and the final 5 episodes of the series will premiere in 2025 with an exact date to be announced at a later date. Okay, so we're getting the first 2 parts this year. Cool. Netflix has also released a teaser trailer, and for the new season, which can be seen below, uh, the final season details what happens now that, spoiler alert, Cobra Kai has been driven out of the valley in the season 5 finale. Our senseis and students must decide if and how they will compete in the Saki Taki Taikai. I said that wrong. I know I did. The World Championship of Karate per the official description. Okay. Well, I think I might have already reacted to this on another trailer, so we're not gonna do 2 trailers in one stream. That's just asking to get clipped. But yeah, I'm very excited for this. I'd like to meet actually all of them would be kind of cool. But William and Ralph probably be the 2 that'd be cool to meet. I'm sure they're going to be at conventions this year like crazy promoting this. I'm excited. Old Chinese guy from the original Karate Kid was in Alien Ant Farm music videos. Really? You know what's funny? Um, when you look at old like music videos from like the early 2000s and stuff, and you see people who are really popular now, you're like, whoa. I just find it funny. Like, I mean, you gotta get your start somewhere, but it's like, hey, Machio is immortal. Ralph Macchio and Pat Morta, Jackie Chan was in the Nepo film. Yeah, I didn't see that. The one with Will Smith's son. Jaden. I had to think for a second. Jaden Smith. Yeah. So that'd be cool. The movie I heard was going to be Chan and Ralph join forces and train a new student karate in Kung Fu. See, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. It might be like interesting, but it's not gonna be like Cobra Kai. Nah, it's not gonna be like Cobra Kai. Make sure I'm not missing anything over on Rumble. I'm so happy that StreamYard finally has the Rumble chats over here. Watch old episodes of Miami Vice, crazy cameos of big stars. I should. I've never watched Miami Vice. Let me X this out. All right. What did I I'm sorry. The am I the a-hole that I picked? I'm sorry. I did it's probably like more spicy than I usually get on streams. I don't know where this is gonna go, but we're gonna rate it anyways. Um, it's not that bad. This would definitely be something that we probably would read on Saucy Saturdays. Uh 2000 is old. Well, 2000 was 24 years ago. Old Renaissance boomer, so kinda. Jaden is 8. Uh, you think it's gonna be trash like the Jaden movie? I didn't watch that. I thought it was weird. Even then, like when it came out, like no, no thanks. Okay, so yeah, I actually talked about that earlier in the stream, Dylan. We did a nice little 20-minute talking about the new Beetlejuice movie. I'm excited for it. Um, Pat Morsha was also on Happy Days. I loved Happy Days. I used to watch that on TV Land, all the old like Welcome Back Cotter and all those old shows. My mom loved them, so I used to watch them with her. All right, so this title, I don't know what this forgive me if this is so stupid because I try not to read the am I the a-hole stories before stream because I like getting genuine reactions from me and you guys. I had cool ones pulled up, but they all got deleted. So I got to remember to make sure I do a screenshot of these stupid threads because they get deleted. So this is the one we're getting. And I'm not showing it. If anyone wonders why I don't pull up the article, Reddit's a little weird about like usernames being shown and all that. So I just yeah, I just read it. So I hope you guys enjoy. I loved TV Land. Old Renaissance Boomer says, I got Gary by 2 years. There are things much older than the 2000s. You're right. I'm just saying, like, okay, for instance, I forget which music video it was, but Michael B. Jordan was in it. And he looked like a freaking baby. Like he was probably like 18. And I'm just listening to an old song from when I was well, to me, old because I was in high school, which I mean, I guess it wasn't that long ago. But I'm like, oh my God, that's Michael B. Jordan before he was popular. So that's what that's what I mean. So all right, here it is. Am I the a-hole because I told my roommate to stop having sex in our apartment if she couldn't be respectful about it? So here we go, guys. Let's see what this story is. There's 3 of us, female, in our apartment, varying in late 20s to early 30s. Recently, one of my roommates started bringing men home and having sex extremely loud and evening or 2 a week. Oh, there's a spelling error there. So once or twice a week. After the first time, me and the other roommates tried to make light of it and told her she needed to chill out with it if we're home while she's doing that. It seriously sounds like a Brazzers set. What's a Brazzer? What's Brazzers? Does anyone in the chat know? We have a very small apartment and everyone's rooms are right next to each other and they all lead to our kitchen slash living room area. So it's a pretty tight space. This happened maybe 5 or 6 times in the last month. And I sort of blew up on her this last time because I thought it was extremely disrespectful to keep doing it after both me and the other roommate told her once already that it's not okay to carry on like that when one or both of us are home. And in all these instances, she knew people were in the apartment at the time. She basically told us that she can't not do it that way and that she'd try to be quieter, but she wasn't making any promises. Well, she sounds kind of, I won't judge, but she sounds kind of, not like a great roommate. We'll put it there. She also mentioned that we need to grow up because adults have sex. I understand we all pay rent, but no one should be forced to listen to corn essentially because we're all adults. When I do it I do it when my roommates are out quietly if they happen to be there or I go to the other person's place. I thought that was normal roommate etiquette. So am I the a-hole for telling her if she can't be quiet then she can't do it at the apartment anymore? Sorry. Right? Okay, so yeah, there you go. She's for the streets. Exactly. Thank you. That was a nice way to put it. And my number went up a little bit, so people are popping in now and they're like, "What is this?" She sounds like an exhibitionist. Oh. Yeah, so I think she's the a-hole. Not her, the roommate. So she's the person that wrote this is not the a-hole. Uh, just bring friends home to sing church hymns loudly. I've said it. Yeah, I feel like she's definitely sounds like we'll say like promiscuous and disrespectful and oh, thank you, Wiley. I don't know what it is. Thank you. You have to Google it. Nobody else wanted to I'll try my best, Mall. Never heard of it. Don't look it up. Oh my god, this turned into Saucy Saturday on accident. Oh my goodness. Margaret Reality, thank you for the 5. Maybe the roommate should look for more effeminate men. That way she won't be so noisy. Thank you, Mark, for the 5. Trey. Oh my goodness. I told you. Yeah, there you go. You did. Oh my gosh, she needs to put a towel in her mouth so she can help herself. Thank you, Danuvox. Did I say that right? For the 5. Thank you. No, I'm not. I learned. If we've learned anything from Blabs, is don't look up words that you don't know because I didn't know either. I thought DP was also DisplayPort. So yeah. Um in the old days, Wicked, we would call that a floozy. There you go. That's a nice way to put it. I said it correct. Yay. The sauce is on Wednesday now. Uh, she needs low T. That's funny. Yeah, that's just like she should be embarrassed. And it also sounds like it doesn't. The story doesn't lead me to believe that she's got like a boyfriend that she's continuously taking home. So that's kind of gross. Like, oh, you just see different men all the time. Like, no offense. I try not to be judgmental. I know some people are extremely judgmental, especially on the internet, and I don't think it's my place to judge, but in my opinion, that's kind of gross. So I guess I'm judging a little bit. I'm judging her a little bit. um, so people in the comments are like, "You're not the a-hole. She's being super gross." Someone Why do I feel like this might be Ian's alt account? Let's see. Make it as uncomfortable as possible for her to do it. Get a blowhorn and blow it every time she makes a sound. Give her instructions on what she or he could do better. She's not going to stop if you don't make her as uncomfortable doing it as you are uncomfortable listening to it. MA for 2. Thank you. Don't look up DVD. I'm not looking up anything. I don't want to know what that is. DVDs. Oh my gosh. I mean, it does mean DisplayPort. What's up, Jose? How are you? Yeah, exactly. Her roommate should go, but it seems like it's more than one guy because she would say, I feel like in this post she would say she brings her boyfriend over, and she's not saying that. Um, that would work, or keep saying the guy's name. See, oh my god, just make it so uncomfortable. Scorecards as they exit the room after doing their noisy deed. These comments are funny. Someone said, my daughter recommended recording it and playing it when the next date sets foot through the door. Oh my god. That's dirty, but hilarious. So, another person, these Redditors are funny in this thread. Yell out, stop faking it already. When she gets loud. Jeez. Someone says, I'd be switching between Baby Shark or Benny Hill on full volume. All right, that's Ian's alt account. I'm not convinced that that's not Ian in that thread. All right, all right, we're in agreement here that she's not the a-hole. Wow, what a story that one was. Jeez. I'm glad I found that. I found that while I was live, just like peeking through. Play Panther. Benny Hill's kind of funny though. Be more effeminate. I mean, less well endowed. Be more. Yeah, I know what you meant. Ian says, I once lived with a guy whose room shared a wall with noisy neighbors. One night he just started screaming and they never made a peep again. Oh my God, really? Well, that would work. Oh, exactly, AP, I understand that. Yeah, that's what I mean, like, that's supposed to be, like, an intimate moment, and like I said, she isn't saying her boyfriend that she's bringing her boyfriend home, so that leads me to believe, um, that she's bringing different men home, which is gross. Uh, I had a separate just to be clear, I'm glad you cleared that up, Ian. Everyone was wondering. Call the police. She's like a park bench. Oh my god, you guys are coming at this woman that we don't even know, but she probably deserves it, so, and I say, don't feel bad for her. Trey. Trey with the dad jokes, but, like, the dirty dad jokes. Oh, well, hold on. I guess it's about that time, guys. I had a lot of fun. I know Wicked's World usually unless I have a guest, I usually only go for about an hour and a half, but this was a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. So if you're new to the stream, I do it bi-weekly, so there won't be another Wicked's World next week. It'll be the following week, 6 p.m. Wednesdays. I feel like this time works for me. So that's what we'll do. The on the 50th episode, I can't confirm anything yet, but I have some ideas that I want to do and invite some people on. I think it would be a lot of fun. So I won't say anything until I talk to these people and see if they want to do it. But I think it'll be a lot of fun. Now, I don't know if anyone's gonna want to stay this long and wait. But I'm gonna send when this ends, I'm gonna send you guys over to Poor Choices. So I don't know if you guys are on PCs and you want to leave them up and just hop in when they go live because normally I'm done around the time that they start. So I feel bad. Question: what is the last thing to come to a bug's mind when it hits your windshield? Hi- His butt. Oh, that was a good dad joke. But all right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys for some games tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. Oh, and Saturday for Saucy Saturday. So yeah, that's it. All right, guys, bye.